Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. 90 Day Fiancé. Natalie's getting her groove back amid stunning life update. Josh's secret girlfriend and her deportation fears were hard to deal with, but she's rallying. 90 Day. The Last Resort star Natalie Mordovtseva is regaining her confidence and stepping out of her comfort zone as she learns to live a life without Josh Weinstein after their split in Season 2. Natalie is 40 now, having started her reality TV career with 90 Day Fiancé Season 7 when she met Mike Youngquist. Natalie had no interest in Mike and even admitted it to the cameras. All Natalie wanted was to come to America, where she could become a model and an actress. However, Mike's hometown, Sequim, was not where the red carpets and the paparazzi were. Natalie found herself in California chasing after Josh, the CEO of a modeling agency. Josh never wanted to be Natalie's fourth husband and maintained a no-strings-attached relationship with her. Even though Natalie realized she was not going to get a job or a baby from Josh, she kept pushing. She even attempted to see couples therapy to save the relationship from ending for good. But it was a bad idea since Josh met his now-girlfriend within the 90 Day Fiancé franchise. Natalie is known for her jealous nature, and she reacted surprisingly. Natalie recently left the U.S. for a new adventure in the Dominican Republic. She visited the town in the Puerto Plata province called Cabaret, where Natalie stepped out of her comfort zone and did something she wanted to do for a long time. Natalie went kite surfing at what she called the best kite surfing school in Cabaret. Natalie praised the school for making the lessons so easy that she felt comfortable from her first time itself. Natalie was able to create an unforgettable experience for herself on her first overseas trip in a long time. Natalie's trip to the Dominican Republic was surprising since she's never talked about going to the country and indulging in adventurous activities. The risky activity she participated in looks like a classic Natalie move to get the attention of her ex. Natalie loves being the center of attention, and her video did reach several thousand followers and possibly even Josh, whom she wanted to see what she's been up to after he dumped her. Josh has been making headlines for having a cast member girlfriend. Is she afraid that this woman will replace her in a future spin-off? While she seems to be lusting after Josh, Natalie has returned to the U.S. after her adventurous DR trip, which helped her come out of her shell. It was a welcome change for Natalie, who's been in America since 2020 and hadn't flown out. Perhaps it was her fear of getting deported that stopped her, since Natalie has kept Mike from filing for divorce, even though he's been together with his girlfriend Sarah Rose for 2 years. 90 Day. The Last Resort's Natalie didn't get deported, which was confirmed through her sighting in Orange County by a 90 Day Thelminated way. If there's one thing fans of 90 Day Fiancé know, it's that Natalie Mordovtseva has never lived a boring life. From her fiery romance and heartbreaking split with Mike Youngquist to her whirlwind encounters with new men in America, the Ukrainian star has been on a roller coaster of emotions, heartbreak, and self-discovery. But now, in a stunning twist, Natalie is starting to find her footing again, even as secrets about Josh's hidden girlfriend and looming deportation fears once threatened to derail her completely. This new chapter of her life isn't just about survival. It's about reclaiming joy, identity, and confidence. Natalie, true to her dramatic but endearing spirit, is showing that no matter how messy things get, there's always room for a comeback. The Josh saga: lies, love, and lessons. When Natalie first met Josh Weinstein, viewers couldn't help but raise their eyebrows. He was charming, mysterious, and seemed to offer the exact opposite energy of her ex, Mike. Where Mike was quiet, grounded, and simple, Josh appeared sleek, adventurous, and a bit of a risk-taker. But as fans quickly saw, Josh also came with a suitcase full of complications. The biggest shock? The revelation that Josh may have been juggling Natalie with another woman. According to whispers that floated through the 90 Day Fiancé fan base, Josh allegedly had a secret girlfriend all along. For Natalie, who had already endured betrayal and heartbreak, this revelation cut deep. I don't like lies. I can forgive many things, but not dishonesty, she reportedly told a close friend. But Natalie's story has never been just about the men she dates. It's about her fight for self-worth in the middle of chaos. Instead of collapsing under the weight of Josh's betrayal, she's now reframing it as one of the hardest but most necessary lessons of her journey. I realize now, if a man cannot be honest with me, then he cannot be my man, she admitted in a recent interview. Deportation fears, a looming shadow. While navigating heartbreak is difficult enough, Natalie has also had to face another terrifying possibility: deportation. With her immigration status tied to her rocky past with Mike, Natalie's future in the U.S. has often felt uncertain. The anxiety surrounding deportation isn't just legal, it's emotional. America has become more than just a place for Natalie. It's where she started dreaming again. From trying her hand at modeling to building a fan base through reality television, she has carved out a unique identity that would be incredibly hard to walk away from. Friends say she's been working tirelessly behind the scenes to secure her place in the country, even consulting with lawyers and weighing her options for sponsorships and work visas. She knows she has to be proactive, one insider shared. Natalie doesn't want to live in fear anymore. She wants to live in freedom. Rallying, reclaiming her power. What makes Natalie's current update so striking is that instead of drowning in despair, she's rising above it all. She has been spotted in recent weeks looking vibrant, glowing, and, according to fans, more confident than ever. Part of this transformation is her renewed focus on her career. Natalie has reportedly thrown herself back into acting and modeling, using her charisma and unique looks to book projects that keep her busy and independent. Her Instagram feed has reflected this shift. More professional photos, uplifting captions, and fewer cryptic messages about heartbreak. She's finally putting herself first, a friend revealed. She realized that relying on men for her happiness was a trap. Now, she's relying on herself. The groove back moment. So what does it really mean for Natalie to be getting her groove back? It means she's embracing life on her terms. She's going out with friends, spending time in nature, one of her long-standing passions, and even exploring wellness practices like meditation and fitness to recenter herself. Fans recently caught a glimpse of this new version of Natalie when she posted a video of herself dancing in her apartment. She looked carefree, laughing, and, most importantly, at peace. For someone whose life has been so publicly defined by turmoil, this small moment felt huge. I think Natalie has been through so much, but she's showing us what resilience looks like, one fan commented. Another wrote, "She looks happier without Josh. This is the Natalie we want to root for." Love on the horizon. Of course, with Natalie, the conversation always circles back to love. While she hasn't confirmed any new relationships, insiders say she isn't closing the door on romance. The difference now is that Natalie is no longer rushing. She's cautious, the insider explained. She wants love, but she knows it has to be with someone who is truly honest and supportive of her dreams. She's not going to settle anymore. For now, Natalie seems content focusing on herself, but fans wouldn't be surprised if she re-enters the dating pool with a stronger sense of what she wants. A message to women everywhere. Natalie's journey, though messy, resonates with many viewers because it reflects a universal struggle. The desire to find love while also protecting one's identity. Her story of betrayal, immigration worries, and eventual self-empowerment offers a reminder that even when life feels overwhelming, we always have the power to redefine our paths. In fact, Natalie herself has hinted that she hopes her story inspires other women. In a recent live stream, she told fans, "Never let someone break your spirit. Life can be painful, but you must stand up again. Always." What's next for Natalie? With her groove back and her priorities realigned, Natalie is entering a new season of life that feels both uncertain and exciting. While Josh's betrayal stung and her deportation fears remain real, she is determined to write a fresh chapter filled with independence, ambition, and joy. Whether she stays in the US, pursues her dreams in another country, or even surprises fans with an unexpected new romance, one thing is clear: Natalie isn't fading into the background. She's stepping into her power in ways that fans haven't seen before. And as for Josh, well, it looks like he may end up being remembered not as the one that got away, but as the one who taught Natalie to stop settling. Final thoughts. Natalie Mordovtseva's journey on 90 Day Fiancé has been one of the most dramatic, unpredictable, and fascinating arcs the show has ever seen. But in her latest life update, fans are witnessing a woman who refuses to be defined by betrayal or fear. Josh's secret girlfriend, a lesson learned, deportation fears, a challenge she's meeting head-on. The end result? A Natalie who is radiant, resilient, and unapologetically herself. After years of ups and downs, Natalie is finally proving that getting your groove back isn't just about finding love, it's about finding yourself.